What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's had a great day. Just got finishing the second night game in a row. This is crazy. We'll get a break tomorrow. We'll be doing our channel member live stream tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern. Got to get up, get all the food and stuff tomorrow for game time. Got to get myself about 3 pounds of corned beef so we can have that Reuben sub. Got to get myself a case of chicken wings. That's a 40-pound box of them, so it's more cost-effective buying a whole case of them from Restaurant Depot. I guess we got to get some glizzies so we can have, of course, the glizzies, and probably make some chicken pasta. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow too. So we got the second game of the season in the Eagles and the Packers. We don't know, this is what sucks if you're the Green Bay Packers. To lose the game, to be in Brazil, and your quarterback has what looks to be a knee injury. He was helped off the field. You see he wasn't putting any weight on the knee. And after the game, you saw him go in the locker room with 2 guys on each side of him. That didn't look good. It might be a knee injury. But even before that, now maybe this is what the reason was, that he was cramping up. Maybe it was just a really severe cramp at the end, and maybe that's what it was. His leg just, I don't know. But we'll have to wait and see if there's an injury or how bad it is. But it didn't look good when he went down, and he was down for a long time there. I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be 100% real. I can't believe that was the same Green Bay Packer team that beat us at the last game of the season last year. It seemed like everything went right for them against us. They literally, listen, they got 3 turnovers from Jalen Hurts, and they should have had 2 other ones. One of them should have been a pick 6. Right in the guy's hand with nothing but field in front of him. They had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. The first drive, they get down to the 35-yard line, and they go for it on 4th down instead of kicking the field goal. They have an offsides, illegal procedure, backs them up out of field goal range. The next drive, they get the ball inside the Eagles 50 on the Eagles territory, bogged down, and end up getting a field goal. They get a fumble from Jalen Hurts. That was after interception and fumble, and they only get 3 points. They literally should have had, right there, they get 6 points. They should have had a minimum of 17. A minimum of 17. And on the 4th and short, they should have gotten the first down, or at least a field goal. They should have literally been blowing them out. But yet, shout out to the Eagles who found a way to win. Now, I'm going to say positive things for the Eagles. Saquon Barkley does what he always does early in the season. Saquon Barkley right now looks like a great addition to that team. He had 90-some yards rushing. I don't know what the final total is. Had a couple of big catches. He had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. A.J. Brown, over 100 yards, 119 yards. He looked really good. Hurts, on the other hand, wow. Remember, I'm old enough to remember when Jalen Hurts was like really a big running threat. Today, I think he had 10, 11 rushes for 8 yards. So the running ability of him has definitely been curtailed. The tush push, I think we can say goodbye to that mother humper. They ran it 3 times. They did get a first down on 1, or a touchdown. Was it a touchdown or a first down? I can't remember. But one of them, they got stopped. And the second one, they ended up fumbling the football. Clearly, the Eagles' offensive line does not look the same without Kelce. They may want to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and try and bring his ass back. Second thing, Eagles don't have a pass rush. They're good at stopping the run, but they don't have a pass rush. And the way Jordan Love kept throwing off of, I mean, he was literally falling backwards in his throwing the football. I don't know if that was the cramps or whatever, but he could not step into the throws, and he was terrible. And if Dak Prescott is healthy going against that secondary and that defense, he's eating them alive. Eating them alive. But I'm still looking at this and saying, is it just that when people play the Cowboys that they play above and beyond? Sorry. For the hype that everybody had about Jalen Hurts as MVP and Jalen Hurts is great and everything else, Jalen Hurts is, look, bro, he turned the ball over 3 times. He had another fumble, and he had 2 sure interceptions that were dropped. Didn't look like MVP to me. Didn't look like MVP to me. And I know I sound like a hater because I hate the Eagles. I mean, we all know that I hate the Eagles. That's just the way it is. But I'm trying to be realistic. Eagle fans, you got to win. You should enjoy it. But you got to look at this and say, man, we dodged a bullet because Green Bay couldn't capitalize on what they had. Now, if you're a Cowboy fan, here's the thing. I say this every year. Never get too excited by what you see in September or too upset. And here's a perfect example why. The Eagles jumped out to what? 10-1? 10-1 and looked like they were going to be cruising right through the season, through the playoffs to the Super Bowl. Green Bay, on the other hand, was losing early on and looked terrible, but got hot in the second half. So, the lesson here is, congratulations, Eagles. I don't know if you're a good team or a bad team. It's too early to tell. I'm going to honestly say Green Bay lost that game more than you wanted. That's just my personal opinion. But a win in the NFL is a win. So if you're a Cowboy fan, at the moment, you look at this and say, I've seen Kellen Moore. I've seen that kind of offense before. And early on, it feels like a Kellen Moore offense. And if you're looking at the Green Bay Packers, they might not be as good as advertised. So we'll see tomorrow morning what they have to say with the talking heads and stuff. It is late, and I still have a lot to do tomorrow to get ready for Sunday, because for here, game day actually started yesterday, beginning to get the house and stuff together. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching on both channels, and it's good. It's actually good to be able to see some of those old clips and things. So, good people, it's already Saturday. It's after midnight. And I want to say thank you all, as always, for being here and being part of the show. And remember, tell the people you love how much you love them. You might not get the chance again, and I love you guys. Peace.